So this summer I planted a pepper plant called Carmen, and it's a wonderful little Italian pepper. It is great when you roast it. It just turns into something very sweet with a lot of flavor. This is a great roasting pepper, and it made me think of my favorite Italian dish actually, and it's a creamy fettuccine with mushrooms. And one of the restaurants where I had this before, they added artichoke hearts to it with some roasted red peppers. So that's what I'm going to make for you today. And I also made this many years ago for you, but this is a little bit different because I had these wonderful peppers growing in the garden. So it's actually pretty easy to put together. I'll leave a few substitutions for you here if you don't have some of these ingredients. Once you've prepped all your ingredients, it comes together in probably 5 to 10 minutes, about the same time it takes you to cook the pasta. So it's really easy, but I do want to go over and show you how to prep the ingredients. Now I'm going to roast the peppers as I mentioned, and all you do is just remove your seeds from your peppers, and then you want to just brush them lightly, maybe with a little bit of oil. And I'm going to put these in my toaster oven until the skin chars up real nice, and then we'll let them cool off, and then we can peel them. Now I'll go ahead and say too that you can just buy your roasted peppers already in a jar at the grocery store, so that would be a very easy way, a very easy shortcut if you want to. Now it's not traditionally put in this dish, I understand, so you can actually just leave them out if you don't like roasted red peppers, but I love roasted red peppers. So you'll just broil them until they look like this, you know, nice and charred, and I'm just going to put them to the side so that I can peel them once they've cooled down, and it'll also make them a little bit easier to get that skin off when it cools down. So I'll put those aside. Now they're nice and cool, so we'll just pull that skin right off. And this will be quite a bit more peppers than I need for this dish. I'm actually making enough for the whole family, but you'll see me just making one serving, but I included measurements for 2 servings. And you'll just want to mince your shallots and your fresh garlic, and I'm going to quarter the artichoke hearts. Now these were not marinated artichoke hearts, so don't get those, just get the plain artichoke hearts that are in the can. And this is my slice of prosciutto. I made sure that they just gave me what you call a dinner slice at the deli, not thinly sliced. You can use thinly sliced if you want to, but I remember the restaurant had it a little bit thicker like this. So and then just shave some Parmesan cheese with your little vegetable peeler, and that can go right in our dish. And then I'm just going to rehydrate the mushrooms with a little bit of warm water. You can do this, it takes about 30 minutes to an hour. You want them to be nice and soft. And now I'll just strain off the broth, and there you go. Now I like to use some of this for my pasta as well, so I'll just again pour it back into a cup and leave the grit behind, because a lot of times that will settle at the bottom. And now in our pan, we're on about medium-low heat. I added the olive oil, shallots, and the red pepper flakes. And then in go the roasted red peppers and the garlic. And we just want to cook these for a few minutes, about 2 to 3 minutes, until the shallots are nice and soft and start to sweeten up a little bit. Now at this point, I already have my pasta going, and it is just about ready. So I added the prosciutto. Now we don't want to overcook the prosciutto, so like I said, let's move real fast here. And now we'll add the artichoke hearts and the mushrooms. I added a little bit of the mushroom broth as well. And now in goes the cream. And we'll just stir this around and bring it up to just a little bubble. We want to heat the cream up, and then in goes the black pepper. And we are just about there. Now in goes the fettuccine, and we'll toss it real nice and make sure we have the noodles all coated with our wonderful little cream sauce. It is so delicious. And now on top we'll put a little bit of fresh parsley along with the Parmesan cheese. Another little toss. And now we can plate it up. It is just so good. Oh my goodness. I hope you can try this very soon. I feel pretty confident it will become one of your favorite dishes as well. And now it's time to dig in. Oh, it's just so wonderful. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to share it on your favorite social media platform right down there below the video. I am only on Google Plus and YouTube right now. So whenever you're out there sharing my videos, it sure does help. Thank you so much for watching, and y'all have a beautiful day.